And
Because
sweeping,
that's
not getting swept. What you're saying is like it's almost, when when you're about to be swept, to be reversed, it's almost like standing in a medicine ball. Like you seems to be going down, almost going, and then it's like a balance, leverage, or, reaction of quick reaction of putting the hand there, changing the shape of your body changes everything. Something the way you're pushing the weight to the other side, so those sort of things.
because that's what every time I watch it's like, because I never saw anybody else that was tall with long limbs kind of excel the way that you were doing it. And that, because I always seen these people like spinning underneath. And I mean, I'm fat. I got out of shape with COVID. And I looked and it's like, I need to get back to jiu-jitsu. And I couldn't see anybody doing pressure passing. And then you had this way of just dominating and controlling. And no matter where you came, in what position, you were just every second you just seemed to be knowing exactly what they were going to do. So is that how you learned? You just kind of asked questions, you sat and watched, and just
I mean,
kind of put yourself out there?
yeah, of course, I had great teachers who helped me along my life. They all helped me, and I've learned a lot from them. But it's I never had a teacher daily that they used to follow me, and watching my training, every training session. Then we sat down and said, "Look, oh, you did this wrong. No, you got to do this." That I never had, ever. I had uncles, my father, my cousins who always helped me, but none of them were like always beside me, looking my training and then trying to correct me after. And the way you described, and I think for you to really master something, you have to be fully relaxed, your body. And if you're very stiff, you're very easy to be moved, very easy, and very easy to be swept, very easy to be put in positions, and you get tired. I think to really master jujitsu is the ability to fight relaxed, because then you're truly using your body, you're truly using leverage. You're not muscling your way to win, because as long as you have energy, you'll be all right, but your energy will eventually will you're tired. So I think the main thing, especially relating what you're saying, is I have a very relaxed way of fighting. Like I don't try to muscle my way into situations. Of course, there's some energy they have to put. It's not that I'm completely relaxed that I don't use strength. Of course I do, but I don't rely on strength. I rely on leverage and my technique. I think it's the one of the biggest difference between me and my opponents. It's when you try, the moment that we grab each other, we move. If you're very stiff, that means is the lack of confidence and technique. And like I was always very positive with my skills.
That, I mean, that alone would have helped so many people, because I can remember when I started, I was holding on for dear life and I was getting thrown around. And then as soon as I got better. And as soon as you went to the sort of color belt class, you realize how easy people were taking on you as a white belt, because suddenly it opened up. And as I started trying to understand pressure passing, I watched some of your videos and what it just sort of clicks. I was nowhere near on your skill level, but like all your amazing videos and your tips, and then how do you keep that sort of sense of calmness? Because I read somewhere that you said about being the chubby kid who couldn't overpower people, so you focused on your technique.